Do you remember planning one of your child's birthday parties or going to a child's birthday party and all of the deliberate and intricate things that you did? Everything from all of the party wear and the decorations, from the cake and ice cream to the gift bags that you were giving all the kids, and the gifts that the child received and how they were neatly wrapped and packaged or bagged up. We go the extra mile, right? When we're planning for things. Well, don't you know that God does that for you too? Yeah, he does. God has plans for you. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. This is Michelle Gines. Welcome to the See Yourself to Be Yourself Brain Fuel Devotional. Day number 28. See, I have set the land before you. Go in and take possession of the land that the Lord swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give to them and to their offspring after them. That's Deuteronomy 1:8 in the English Standard Version. Okay. After describing all the places, right, the Lord commanded his people to take possession of the land of Canaan that God had granted to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, as well as all their descendants. So God granted it, right? This is God's plan. He already knew that he was going to give them that land. And it was like, okay, go on in, guys. Now you can possess it. It's yours. Okay, sweet baby. It's your birthday. These are your presents. You get to enjoy this birthday party. You get to enjoy all of these gifts. We've prepared it for you. We've taken time and planned this day. It's all for you. That's what God was saying. That's what he was saying to them, right? These three verses teach us two important lessons. Okay, the first one is Israel's covenant God, the Lord, is the possessor of all the earth and is the one who gives freely according to his divine will. God can give you anything that he wants to. He can give it to you. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. He is he's the awesome guy who owns everything. He owns everything. Again, one, he's the possessor of all the earth, is his, and he is the one who gives freely according to his will, right? And then number two, the Lord is faithful in covenant keeping. He's a covenant keeping God. That's who his person is. That's who his character is. That's what he's like. You are the mother. You plan this birthday party. You're going to have a birthday party for your kid. Even when I was a broke mama, I made sure I had a party for my kids. Whatever I needed to do, we did it. We do that. We might not do that all the time, but for real, we do that. We going to put something together. But God, he owns everything. So he can put some stuff together that you couldn't put together. He does it big, he does it wide. And then he said to not only Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but to their descendants after them. And he didn't say the first generation of descendants after them. He said the descendants after them, which means to me that that's all the descendants ever, the time back then, today, even into tomorrow. That means you and me. Yes, take it. It's yours. Yes, it is. He will make clear, in Deuteronomy, the gifts that he's given and the people's responsibility to possess and enjoy the benefit of those gifts. How many gifts have you ever given to somebody? Have you ever given a gift to somebody and they look at it and they're like, oh, thank you. Where it looked like they really didn't like it. They wasn't going to do nothing with it. You kind of know, oh, they're not going to ever wear that. They're not going to do anything with it. That's going to sit in a box, or they're going to re-gift it to somebody else. Sometimes that's what we do to God. He has given you everything richly to enjoy. He shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. That's who he is. That's his personality. That's what he does, right? So he gives gifts to humans, but often humans, he leaves us a choice to take responsibility. He has to talk in obedience to him in order to possess the benefit he's already granted. He's giving it to you. God has a plan for you. Get ready to step into it. That's what I'm telling you today. Step into it. He has already got things set up and ready to go. Imagine you about to have your big birthday party blow out for you. Not you doing it for somebody else. This is what God has done for you. You just have to believe it and accept it. Brain fuel. That's what we getting here, right? Okay, let's get ready to activate. All right, the land. He's giving them the land. So you stand in your place and where you at, your apartment, your bedroom, your house, your back porch, you out by the pool, wherever you are. This is what we're activating. Where I stand, God has a plan. Where I stand, God gives me the land. Where I stand, no enemy can stand against. Hey, y'all got that? Let me say it again. Let's activate it. Y'all ready? Where I stand, God has a plan. Where I stand, God gives me the land. Where I stand, no enemy can stand against. That's God. Take your possessions. God's given them to you. They belong to you. He has a plan for you. He's giving you the land, and the enemy can't stand against it. You just need to go and possess it. All right, y'all. This is Michelle. This has been the See Yourself to Be Yourself Brain Fuel Devotional. Have a blessed one, and I will see you here tomorrow.